You're live.
Okay. Like, it's already showing on YouTube.
No, there'll be a lag, but you can start talking because they're going to hear you anyway.
Hello, everybody. Giving a couple minutes. Welcome to my channel. This is Angela Serendipity Art, where we craft with a heart, because I have to finish with that. Fidel, stop it. My husband is watching me. I've never done this with my husband watching me.
Oh, it's nerve-wracking, isn't it?
It is. Okay, I think we're live. Hello. Let's say hello to all these beautiful ladies. Uh, who do we have here? Let me see. I have to look on my phone. Hi, Kelly. Thank you for being here. Ginger. And we have Maddie. Thank you. I have Maddie and Madison in the panel helping me backstage. Donna. And who else? Wendy.
And Leanne just came in.
And Leanne. Welcome to everybody that's been here. I appreciate you guys being here. Like I said at the beginning, this company called CRASPIRE. It's not Craft Fire. I want to say fire, but it's not fire. It's pyre. And I think pyre comes from the Greek fire. So I am going to be today doing two other techniques. I have two other videos about this company who asked me to collaborate with them and review certain products. I did an unboxing. I did a tutorial with the basics. So today I want to do my last video with some techniques additionals to them. Last time we did a couple seals. We did seals in the bottle caps. I'm going to move my little deer like this one. We did these square seal, an oval seal. We actually show that we can use it in an envelope. Hi, April. And I think that's what pretty much I did in what it comes with the kit. With the kit, usually the company I show, if you watch my unboxing and my other videos, it's more shows at the beginning how to go into the website. There is a code that is, the website is scrolling down. With my code, you get $5 off of your order of 40. If you order 50, you get free shipping plus my $5. And it's international, is for everybody. There's no. And what I got is in my basic, when you order your basic kit, you get your little burner with tea lights, 4 tea lights, your little spoon where the wax is going to melt, and 2 markers that I actually Stabilo markers. I was surprised that they weren't made in Japan, but no. In China, but no, actually they're made in Japan.
Yeah, it is interesting.
It's a good thing. This is a good brand of, I was surprised to see the kind. So this is what the basic kit include, but you can buy, if you don't want to buy a whole kit, you can buy your burner of your preference. You can buy the spoon of your preference. You also have to buy separate the stamper. They call these stamps, and there's the handle. Maddie had some in her store, But if you want a more fancy one, for example, I find out that I have these ones.
Oh,
They
that
look
one's pretty.
like Paris, and actually it's the fleur de lis. But I bought this years and years ago. And then I actually have another one here. It was a set also with a bee, and I didn't even knew. And this one, when at my daughter's wedding, I did her wedding, I used wax seal, so it has their initials. So basically, you're going to get this in the basic kit, and then in this little box, you're going to get one stamp and one handle. So, tip, they sell the seal separate. You don't, if you buy the ones that show with the handles, they're going to be more expensive because they're charging you for the handle plus the stamp. If all you want to buy is just this, because you don't need 20 of them, I think, unless you're going to do a lot of things and you want to have them already. But I think one will be fine. And then the other thing is, if you want a more fancy one, they have beautiful fancy stoves. They have beautiful handles made in pink and marbles and all like you can imagine. So go to the website and you will see. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to show you an example. I'm going to take my other ones over here. And let's see who else is here.
Leanne, Bonnie also came in.
Okay. Welcome, everybody. So if I don't say hello, Maddie is going to be moderating in the chat. So that way, if you have any question, Maddie will ask me and I gladly will let you know. So what we're going to learn today, and I'm going to show you that there's other things that you can do. Like, you can use your molds to make a
Ooh,
seal.
what?
As long as it's silicone, you can use your molds. We are going to use, if you recognize these,
Oh, yes.
you can add flowers to your wax and they will be beautiful. It's an accent that you can add. You can add chunky glass glitter and it will be sparkle. Or you can use this Prima sugar. I like this Prima sugar because it's extra fine. So it doesn't, you don't get the clumps. So, but you can use any extra fine glitter that you have. And what else? What else I was going to play with? Oh, and we're going to play with twine. I got different kinds of twines here. So it's going to be fun. I want to share not only that you're limited to just a couple of things. Okay, I'm going to show you an example of the things we're going to do. And actually, we're going to work with ATCs.
Oh, my faves.
Okay, I did this ATC. And look, I put the twine and I just split I put my stamp on top of it.
Oh, what a good idea. And so you seal the twine in there. I hadn't thought of doing that. Cool.
That's one. Another thing we're going to do today, like you remember Maddie's flowers? I seal the flowers with the wax. And this is an ATC that art studio sent me, and I use it on an example. And I marble. I'm going to show you how to marble also today. And what was the last thing? The last thing is you can make your seals. Like, for example, look at the button that I make with the mold. And you can put it on, for example, on your card if you want to have that as a seal. And I'm going to show you a trick how you're going to glue it. Okay, so those are the three things that I'm going to try to show you today. So let me just start. Disclaimer, this is for adults. We're going to be working with hot wax, and we're going to be working with a candle. So be careful where you use this. You want to use it in an area that you're not surrounded by papers and stuff. The wax doesn't have any smell at all. So it doesn't have bother where you don't have to worry about. Let me see if my little thing will.
I have a question for you in the meantime.
Yes.
You mentioned glitter. Could you use Pearl X?
Yes. You can use even mica.
Oh, okay. Good to know. There you go, Kelly.
Yes, you can use mica. You can use glitter. You can use whatever you do. So all you have to do is use a tea light. And I think I'm going to turn off my fan, because even with the AC, it's hot here like crazy in Arizona, because the candle is going to blow up. And I have a squeaky chair. So this is your little spoon. There's a spoon that I wish, but this is the one that came with it, that has a little indentation here like to pour, that I think is very, very convenient. So, but I work with what I have, and honestly, I am going to be honest with you. The quality of the products are excellent. I have very good communication with the person who asked me to review the product. I am giving you my honest opinion. I am not being told to say this or that. So what you're going to hear. Somebody had an experience with customer service and not getting the tracking information. Hopefully, if you guys got any problem, if you order, please let me know, because I contact the main person and I let her know about that person. And she was very open to receive and know about this, because sometimes they don't work with that part of the company. So they want to improve. And if you have any problems, just feel free to just email me. My email is in the description box, or if you're a friend of me in Messenger, message me, and I will talk to the person that is working with me with CRASPIRE, and she respond on my emails. I can tell you in less than an hour. So she has very good communication with me, and that's one thing I like about it. So. Okay, let's start. These are the famous little. I'm running low. I had like 100, but I've been playing so much. I'm running out of options and colors.
But that's good. That means you're using them, right?
Yes. Okay, so what I'm going to do to show you, I work with this. I am going to do a swap. I'm sending a happy mail. I did this. And this is a little envelope that I did with a die, and I put their sequence here. But it says T, because it's an Alice in Wonderland theme. Oh. So I wanted to use, I have an stamp and I prepare this. But I want to put a seal here to make it prettier. So I am going to use the red. I'm going to put a red. Okay, hold on. I did this wrong. Sorry, technical difficulties. So this is real. It's not like I can. When we want a marble, you're going to put in the bottom the color that you want to marble, and I want to marble this with gold. So I'm going to put 2 golds in the bottom. And then in the top, you put the other color. And usually I use 6 pellets to get a good impression. And I leave it there.
Okay, so the gold has the least number because that's going to be like the veining.
Exactly.
And the red's got the most pellets, 4 pellets, because that's going to be the base.
Exactly. So
Okay,
the
got
color
it.
you want to marble is going to be 2, and the color, your basic color, you can put 4. And I calculate playing, it depends how big you want to make your seal, but I think that 6 of these little pellets that they send you, you get basically for the size of seals that they send me. If I had, for example, one of mine, like you can compare this with, where's my seal? Like with this seal, look at the mount. You know you're going to need less wax.
Yeah,
So,
gotcha. Okay.
so you have to calculate. And another trick that I'm going to tell you today, and that's not trick, is things that I learned by trial and error, because I never, I'm not an expert in this. I'm just learning as you learning. And you learned from mistakes. So, the way you pour your wax, it's going to be really important. When you are marbling, you just want to push the one in the middle. And I don't know if you guys can see. I'm going to try to move this without. You see how the colors are not mixed? So it usually melts pretty quick. And it's very relaxing. If you sit down and do it, it's very relaxing. So I'm letting this, let me look.
I could just sit here and watch that stuff melt. That's fun.
A Memoir X cassette tape. What's that?
Oh, we were talking about a commercial.
Oh, okay. I said, what is the cassette? I'm missing something. Okay, so here you can see how it's melting, but it's not mixing.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to let it melt as much as possible, because sometimes you have a couple, and I says this depends. I don't know. Sometimes it melts pretty quick.
Oh yeah, it's a matter of seconds. It feels longer because you're live, but it's just seconds.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that if you have, I am going to use my pokey tool, but if you have like those wooden sticks, the little sticks or something that because for this it's very crucial that you have something, because I want to show you how I am going to melt this. Okay, here, I think everything gets melted. What you're going to do is you're going to start moving.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And you see how it start marbling?
Yeah.
It's like making a cake when you want the cake to be. So it depends how much marbling you want. You have to be careful that you don't mix it too much. And that's why you want to put it in the bottom. You know why? Because when you spill this and you put the seal, what it's going to come up is what is in the bottom.
And Marbella is here, and so is Angie. Hey guys.
Hi, Angie. Hi, Marbella. My other Puerto Rican girl. Okay, so I'm going to put this here because I am going to move things around so we can do our first stamp.
Maribel says, thank you for teaching us.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for you guys being here and supporting me because I am not used to do that this much, but I have a lot of encouragement for you for being patient with me, and I really, really appreciate that. So now here is where I want to pour this. So the area, since I don't have anything in here, but I have this. I should not put this. If you're gonna do this, I should take, but because it's bumpy and you want a surface that's stable. So maybe if I put it here, yeah, that give me a little more stability. So
Ginger said that this tutorial has her thinking about all the goodies that she can try, like flakes, crystals, powders, brushos. She says her gears are now into overdrive. You got her thinking.
yes, and you can use some of these.
Ooh, yeah, the mica. Bonnie said that you're sparking joy in creative endeavors that are like outside of her norm. So this is not something that she typically does. So that's cool. It's something new, another tool in your
Yeah.
arsenal.
Well, I'm glad. That's why you see how I'm pouring this for this. I am kind of melting it. I want it around. Then I'm going to save a little bit. And then I'm going to put, I will have to move it from here. Okay. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't get. And then I am going to just press. Here you have to press a little harder because we have the twine. So, but when you do it without the twine, oh, you don't even have to do it. It's so awesome to seal that you can seal a package. If you want to send a package and you want to seal it with your logo or something.
Text Judy is here.
Hi, Julia.
No, Judy.
Judy. Oh, how are you, Judy? Long time no see. Okay, you see it there?
Oh, cool. I love how you
And
can see
then
gold.
what I do is this. I take whatever I got left and I put little drops on purpose and tilt the paper or so it gives the impression that the wax, and if it doesn't, I usually take my little tool and do this.
So it looks like it dripped. That's cool.
Exactly. So there is the first one. I'm going to let it dry. To clean, it's very easy. You just have to be careful when you clean it because remember that the spoon is going to be hot and you don't want to do it immediately. But what I use is a little baby wipe and I just clean it.
Kelly says she loves that. Yes, I know.
Thank you. It's a way that you can do it in journals if you just want to put it in a letter or something. And you can see just with the baby wipe how clean it gets.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, and if you get it a little bit on your burner, don't worry because you can take with the same baby wipe. You just have to be careful because we're handling, and you can see how clean it is.
Wendy loves it. Ginger loves it.
Oh, thank you, girls. I wanted you guys to be excited, and the only reason I take this company is because it's something that we use, and I think it's something different and that we haven't seen. So I thought I'm going to take the risk and see how it is, because I am not going to tell you. If I don't like something, I will let you know, because you know what? You are my followers, and I am not going to try to sell you something that I don't like myself. So
Exactly.
I am going to use again the gold because I don't have many options. So I'm going to put 2 of the pellets again in the bottom. And this time,
Kelly wants to know where you got the button mold.
you know, this button mold, my daughter gave it to me because my daughter is a jewelry maker. And she was making buttons with resins for her make bracelets and what is the other, earrings, and even rings. And she told me, Mom, I have this, but I don't know. She buys a lot of her molds, to be honest, and in the Chinese store that you all know. And because, you know, she buy these molds because she uses it with resin and stuff. But she gave me this because she says I'm not using it. And I thought, oh, cool.
Cute. You can make buttons of all colors.
Maybe Maddie can try to find us for us.
We have a button one. It's not the same as that, but yeah, we have one.
Well, you can use any button one that you. So it's just that this one is bigger. So
we all have lots of molds. So this is great that we can think of other ways of using them now, you know?
I am going to use purple. So I'm going to put 4 pellets of purple. And this is why. Because I made last night, since I couldn't sleep, another ATC.
Oh, look how pretty.
And I did it with little pieces of paper that I have. I cut a little piece of cardstock. I use a piece of boxes that I save. And I have this little piece of paper that I've been saving because it looks like 12. And then I had this sticker, and I have this, and it matched perfectly. I make the bow, a little piece of ribbon, and I want to put a seal in here. And I think in gold, and I wish I had silver because it would have gone better, but I have to deal with what I have.
I like the contrast, though. That's really pretty. What great colors.
So I'm not too much of a purple person, but that's what I had. I have a little tray that I call my catch it all tray. And if I got a little button left, or I cut a little die cut, I have a sticker left. And I think this sticker is I bought it from you. From one of those boxes.
One of the packs or the boxes.
Yeah, one of those that they come like in a little box or something. So I have a collection of boxes now. A collection of boxes.
Your burner's adorable. Ginger was saying she's got a burner, and it's actually a snowflake she just got.
Yes. Hello, Barbara.
Hi, Barbara.
Hello.
How you doing? Are you having a good time? Okay, you see what I'm telling you, how it melts? And the trick of getting a really nice marble effect is letting it's like when you do, I don't know if you guys done before the shaving cream, and before we have the jelly plates, we used to put in a baking sheet shaving foam, and then we add food coloring, and then we'll take like a fork and we will drag lines to marble, and then we'll put the papers on top, and that's the way we jelly plate.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen it, Maddie, but
Oh yeah.
that's
yeah,
the
we
way I
actually,
use.
yeah, for sure.
Okay, so now that it's like that, I don't even want to move it because it looks so pretty the way it is.
I know that is really pretty.
So I am not going to even marble it. So I'm going to move very careful my stove and my candle. And I don't know if I want to put it here. Oh, hold on before I do that. I want to make sure I have my little stamp ready. Okay, so I'm going to use, they have different forms. They have squares, they have rounds. This is like an oval.
Yeah,
So,
Ginger was saying earlier that those remind her of the pressed pennies. Do you remember those penny machines?
oh, yes. I remember those. I still have them and I still go to places. So I'm going to do it on the black because I think the contracts. But do you see how is this? It's elongated.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way that you want to pour your wax. Because a lot of people tend to make a circle. And you see how beautiful the marbling is?
Barbara has a question that is gorgeous. She says, what if you dip the stamp into the wax?
Dip the stamp into the wax.
Right. That probably wouldn't work, Barbara, because you need for it to have depth to create that 3D effect.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't think that you need to pour it, but you cannot put it in here because it will melt.
Right. She was asking, what if you dip, I guess, the stamp into the wax and then, I guess take it out. I don't think that would while it's in the scoop.
Oh, while it's in the scoop, I don't know. I can try and let you know.
How
I should
can Sorry, go ahead.
look at that. I should have done it here to keep it balanced. But since I'm doing this, look how beautiful that is.
That is gorgeous. And Lisa is here. She says, hi.
Hi, Lisa. Jay. Look how beautiful the marbling it is. A lot of people try to marble and say, whoa, I don't get enough marble. The trick is how you melt your pellets.
Mm-hmm.
Always think about if you want to put it to one side and the other. And like I say, it's not a problem because what I can do is change this to this side and it will be balanced. And then you can use anything you have, waxes. You can use your what are these? I forget always.
Alchemy wax.
Your alchemy wax. Anything you have, you can use. It came with this 2 markers. Like I say, I would have loved to have silver pellets, but it didn't come with silver pellets. And then you take this and you just go on the top really gentle.
And while you're doing that, Donna had a question for you.
Uh-huh.
She said, how do you clean the stamp?
The stamp comes clean. Nothing gets stuck to the stamp. And you can even use hot glue if you wanted to. Like, there's people that use hot glue.
Mm-hmm.
and you can stamp it. It won't damage your stamp. This is a very good material. I can compare this with this, and if you notice, I try to use this one. Look what happened. It's this one got stuck, and I think that the material that they make this is specially made so nothing gets stuck or stick to your stamp. And the heaviness of the stamp I can see is a very heavy, and the other one is lightweight. Like I say, this is the cheapest that they have. If you get something that you want to put it on your desk and you want like it pink, blue, purple, or with a design, you could even make your initial if you want to. And also they have custom stamps. Is there something that you want to make specially that you design? They can design it for you and make you the metal stamp.
Judy says, pretty. They really like that purple one. That is gorgeous.
It is. I think that is one of my favorite. Okay, now we're going to do one more. And I make another one. And it's this one.
Oh, look how pretty that is. Ginger has a question for you.
Uh-huh.
She's asking, will UT, that thick embossing enamel thing, melt in the scoop? So,
I'm not sure about that because I know that is the ultra thick embossing enamel.
right.
You know that is used a lot of times with that little pan that they have is like a little skillet kind of thing.
Right.
And there you have a very high temperature. Here you have to consider you using the to heat the spoon, just a tea light.
Right.
Maybe can work. It doesn't hurt to try because
Because it's
the
metal, right? And I mean, I guess you could also use your heating tool, your element, to kind of heat it from the top.
exactly.
But who knows,
I don't want to waste any of this, even though I'm going to move it here. I'm going to make my own enamel dots.
Wendy has a question. She says, so if you're just starting out, what kit or items would you recommend, please?
Well, there's a variety of these. You see, I make my own enamel dots even. You can buy, if you want to buy the spoon and you don't want to buy the markers and you want to buy separate certain colors, you can buy the stove alone. Sometimes what I did is I took the less expensive kit because all I need is a burner. And it came with the 100 pellets and this, but it didn't come with this. This, I think, with the handle, if I'm not mistaken, it's about $10. Some of these stamps, and they have a sale that is going right now, and have some in sale. These stamps, you can buy them by themselves because you screw and unscrew them. So I thought, since I wanted to give you different shapes, I just picked one with the handle and the other two, I bought them separately. All the links are in the description box, but it's all, you can make your own kit. If you don't like this burner and you like a different burner, they have a variety of many of them. Like the handle, the same thing. If you want a more fancy handle, you can buy it if it's something that you like more. And like I think other than the other Chinese store that I've seen, the stamps are pretty affordable.
They are. They even have a category for just sales. All the way on the top right-hand side
Yes.
is the summer sale. So
Yes, and they have some of these that are even $2.99. I think this B one that I took was $3.99. They have some that can be a little more expensive, but I think the most expensive one without it is $5.99.
Wendy says, thank you.
You are very welcome. And don't feel that if you have a question, please don't feel like, oh my God, I don't want to ask that question because maybe it's a silly question or something. No, don't feel that way. Because like Maddie says, sometimes I can have the same question and probably don't feel like asking, and maybe you asking can answer somebody else's question.
Exactly. Or give you ideas because look how many things have been inspired now. Everyone's thinking, okay, I could maybe try this and that. And yes.
Okay, I'm cleaning my spoon. It was just too hot, so I'm letting it cool down.
Wendy says, I was just looking at their website and the prices don't seem too expensive. Not at
No,
all.
I think you can find a kit, like with the basics still, the stove, the markers, and 100 pellets if you want to start for $15. And then if you want to buy like one set of, my goodness, this got stuck here.
It's
Trying
hot,
to,
hot, hot.
yes, it's hot.
Donna said, I would love to get a custom stamp for my business to use it in my
Yes, you
journals.
can. There's an area where they can make you a custom stamp. Oh, and the other thing that we didn't show, and I'm going to show you with the other stamp that we made. Let me see where I put them. If you notice, they're flexible. They don't break. So if you send a stamp and sometimes you put they have real wax, beeswax, where those for sure they're going to break. But the other ones, this one's, I don't know, I will have to melt this here because it got stuck, the little piece of paper there. I don't know why, but it did. The next one that I wanted to do is to show you how to use the glitter and the what's it called, the glitter, the chunky glitter and the super fine glitter. Let's see if this comes up. But they have a spoon that I think considering buying that has like the little, like the little dip here where it's easy to pour.
Right,
Okay.
the little pour spigot spout thing.
Yeah. So, but they have very inexpensive ones and they have others that can be a little more expensive. So for this one, I thought we should make a button because it goes with the theme. And actually, I have one silver, but I'm going to use gold because the little sequence I put, it wasn't gold. I put 2 in there. And then I'm going to try to use the pink. There was another pink somewhere here. I'm running out of colors.
You had me at pink. Of course.
We need a pink. I think this color is too dark. So I'm going to add another one because for this one, Let's try it with that one. And for this one, I'm not going to use. I'm showing you other ways. Like this is not, you're not only limited to just stamps. You can use your silicone molds, but don't use your certain molds that are not silicone, because as it's hot, it's going to make a hole through them. Like the Stamperia ones, those are not good for hot glue because you don't want to.
Correct. You'll ruin your mold.
Yes. So, any other questions?
Not so far. Donna was just saying she's going to make a custom one, and I said, great.
Logo and emboss your what is it? Your receipt. You can. They have a set of different fonts of thank you. If you want to just add, and you're crafty and you want to take the time for certain orders, put your thank you with wax. It's something that you can make a couple and have them and glue them, because you can make them and then glue them. Because, oh my God, look how cute those colors are. Look at that.
I was just going to say, bring it up closer. Oh, that's pretty. And what were those two again?
I add all gold, a more brilliant gold, and a pink, because I only had one pink. Because I have two different golds. I have a shiny one and a dull, like a dull gold.
Uh-huh.
So.
And Vanessa and Brian are here. They say hi.
Hi, Brian. Hi, Vanessa. How are you feeling today? And we have to say, even though she's not here, I have the help of as modding and watching for my all the comments also, Miss Madison.
That's right. She just went upstairs to get something to eat, but yes. She
Okay,
was hi
so
earlier.
Since I got it like that, I think I learned something new while I go with you guys. I am gonna pour. I don't want a big button. So all you do is pour this inside here. So you're not just, attached to one option. Look at how pretty those colors look.
Oh, I can't wait to see that come out.
So it won't take long. So I am going to melt another gold one, because I'm going to show you. We're going to use it on this one. And these ITC are going to a very special friend of mine who I'm sending a letter. And then, oh, I forgot. Maybe I can add it after that one. I forgot to add the glitter.
Oh, yeah. I should have reminded you.
That's okay. We have so many ideas that sometimes, but maybe we can still do something about it. This is too red. Maybe if I add that one. Well, I'm going to play it by ear, because this is the button I made. And I'm going to show you another thing that you can do so you don't waste your wax.
Can I see that one up close? I couldn't see it. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. There's the button.
Oh, pretty, pretty. Mm-hmm.
And all you have to do is just put it here, you see, and glue it. But I'm going to show you how you're going to attach it.
Now, the other thing is, depending on the mold, you don't actually have to fill it all the way up if it's a really deep one, right, Angela?
No,
Right.
you
You could say,
didn't have to. If like this button, I try not to. If you really want that, because the way I'm going to show you this, um, it's probably already done. Look at that button.
oh my.
Look at the back.
Okay, so my address is, that's gorgeous.
So when you see in your mold, it's clean. You don't even, it doesn't stick or anything.
See, now Judy's saying, okay, she needs a button mold. Like, I want one now.
Go to the store and see if Maddie have any left before anybody else go and buy it.
And Wendy said, great for fall projects, right?
Exactly. You can make it like in fall, and you can use it in anything. If you're a person who make journals or something, okay, this is how I gonna attach mine. I am gonna put it here. I'm gonna pour something here in a circle.
Wendy says, beautiful. Vanessa says, cute.
Thank you, ladies. I'm glad you're liking this because it was something that really excited me. And now I'm going to take a little pinch of this. This is like German glitter. And I'm going to put it in there. Just a pinch, a chin chin. And then you're going to take your button, and your button is going to be your seal. You press it down.
Oh, okay. So you could even add a third color if you wanted to in the background.
Exactly.
Ooh, see? Creative juices flowing, people.
And then if you want to give them a little more like where the buttons holes are, I have to do this like this here because I don't. You can use your marker and go around it. And you know the good thing about this, that you can smear it with your finger.
Brian says, wow, mind blown, right? Oh my goodness.
And I don't know if you can see, but there's the glitter in there. Maybe the camera is not making justice, but there is the glitter. Okay, last thing.
You'll have to post some still photos and the link and the coupon code in the group, in the Facebook
Okay,
group.
I will. I will post this 3 things. I have 3 videos. I did the unboxing where the materials. I did one with the basic use, and I wanted to do one where I wanted to show you different ideas that you're not just stuck on making seal. Let's say I make this seal, and I says, oh my God, it's not what I thought. You can melt it again. So you're not wasting anything at all. And like I say, you can do, I have this one that I made this one. Oh, I knew that I want to do something with this one, and I cut it and everything. I forgot the little flower. I was going to put a little flower like I did this one with Prince. And you can melt there. Maybe I can do one for, since this is darker. Like I say, these dry flowers are great for that. Oh, I love the smell of this when I open this.
The alchemy waxes?
No, the flowers, the dry flowers I bought.
Oh, yes. Vanessa says she loves her seals that she bought.
Mm-hmm.
And she says alchemy waxes are excellent.
Yes, they are. They are
These
very
projects,
good.
yeah, but these projects are fun because you can change. You know what I just thought of?
Uh-huh.
Like the fact that somebody said seasonal, because you could essentially use the same seal, but if you're doing a fall card or a fall journal, you could change the colors to those greens, oranges, golds, reds. If you're doing a winter one, you can do greens and reds or golds. Yeah, I love
Uh-huh.
that. The idea of playing with the wax mixtures to go with a season specifically too.
Yes, you can change the colors of your. So I'm going to move these over here so you guys can still see it. I left this here because I'm going to move my little lady here because it's driving me nuts. It's too, I usually like to use the triangle. It's more pleasing to the eye. But that's me. You see how I melt all those seals? And this time I'm going to make a square one that is bigger. It's this one. And I want to thank everybody who took the time and actually put orders. The lady was very thankful and of the response that she got from my video. And so thank you from, I don't have words to thank you for you guys doing. Oh, and another trick I want to give you. You know that sometimes you screw this and you don't know where, then you says, oh my God, I have to look and see. If you take a black marker and make a little line here, you know that's the part that have to be facing up. Like if I have a Sharpie, and that way you know that you're stamping correctly. The other thing I wanted to tell you, it's better if you used your the silicone mat because, or this is a marble surface. So this one, I am going to pour it like in a square.
That is a great tip, Vanessa. Vanessa says, cool tip. I do that, which ones with my letters, because I have letters, the alphabet,
Uh-huh.
and I need to know which way the V is going, the W is going. So I actually write the letter on the top of the stamp.
This is a flower. So I am going to put these on the side while you see the little flowers that comes in there. Now I'm going to put
Uh-oh.
my, what? What's, oh, the little flowers. Some,
Oh, you're back.
okay.
Maybe it was me. I kind of buffered there for a bit.
Okay.
Okay, so what you did was, because I missed it, I'm sorry. So you pour the wax and then you put the flower on the side, right?
Yes, I put the flower on the side and there is the stamp. I didn't have enough. I used some of the, but sometimes if you want to give them that torn look, you can do that so it looks like the seal is broken already. And then you can see the image, like when I color with this, you can see the flower. And like I say, you don't have to use these markers. You can use any waxes, anything you have that it will color. And I usually do it while it's still here because it's easier for you. And then it's easier for me to get it up here. Do you see how it pops?
Yeah.
And it has two little flowers on the side.
Well, a little closer, please. Oh, that's so stinking cute.
So you can add, it's not, I didn't have anything planned, but I wanted to show you like the different options that you guys have. And you know that there is a variety of things. that you can use wax not only with stamps, that you can use it with mold, that you can add other things like glitter, chunky. You can even use this, the gilding flakes. Honest, the only reason I didn't want to open this because I make this one, if you notice, has gilding flakes. But when I open this thing, beware, this thing fluff up like, and it goes flying everywhere.
I know, and you had your fan on. Oh my goodness.
No, and I says, even with not the fan, when you open this containers, it's like this gilding flakes are pushed there in a pressure and so much. And when you open it, it kind of expand and it pops up. And I didn't want to have, that all over the place. So this is what I create today, showing you that you can not only use, that there is a varieties of things that you can use, flowers, glitters, and you can even use like these little things. I'm sorry, I'm moving the camera. These, my daughter used to use this a lot for her nails. Are like little, and she gave it to me, but you can add it in there too.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Vanessa says that is so pretty, and Judy says so sweet.
So that is my presentation for today. I hope you learned something. Love sharing my ideas to other people. I try to be as frugal as possible and get the maximum of my supplies. So, like I say, I don't have the quality of the materials, and the products are amazing. And like I say, there was a person who got a problem, but you know what? We got it fixed, and they're aware now, so they're going to be more careful about trying to send your package and send your tracking numbers more clear. The best thing for you to do is, if you spend $55, you get my $5 off, you get $50 in merchandise, and you get free shipping. So all you're getting is supplies. It's the best thing I can recommend you to do, because that's what I do sometimes to save shipping. Sometimes buying one more thing for $5. So here you got my $5 discount. Let's say you can spend $55. You're going to get $5, but you're going to get more products because you're going to get free shipping. So,
you're welcome, Judy. And
Carol's
here. I was just going to say, Carol, Fred, and PK are here.
Hi, Carol. Carol, your work is outstanding on your digital.
Stunning, isn't it? Yes, it is.
Oh my God, you blew my mind. If you haven't seen Carol's work, oh my God, she is doing awesome, awesome stuff. So, anybody has any questions, any other things that I want to thank everybody who took time of yours to be here. And I am going to move this out of here. And I am going to take 5 minutes or less of my time. So I just blew the candle because I don't want anything caught on fire. So like I say, everything to work with precautions and safety first, because we're working with hot, a candle. So I am going to move this out of the way. And like I said, I'm having a sale of laces. There's laces, flowers, and maybe a couple books that I found that I didn't know I have on Thursday. If you want to come, you're more than welcome. And I wanted to show you an example of what I'm doing with my boxes.
What time, Angela?
Huh?
What time?
It is going to be I think it's going to be at 6.
Okay.
So this is one of the boxes. This is wood, really good wood. And I know it got my fingerprints, but I get it clean. And these boxes are really, really, I can tell you, I have a good ruler that I can tell you.
By the way, Judy said thank you, and Wendy said thank you for the presentation,
Thank
and Vanessa did as
Thank
well.
you guys. This box is 10 inches long, 7 inches, and then is 3 inches deep. So I am going to be selling some of the laces separate, but I am going to offer up some of these boxes, and I want to show you an example how they are going to be.
Oh my God, look at that box. Woo.
So you're going to get all this stuff is full of laces and little trinkets that you can use, some buttons. And this is my neutral box. I make a neutral box with all the laces are beige with neutral colors. And you're going to have the presentation like that. And then I added some of these flowers so you can use. And I had a beautiful friend who her husband used to do laser cut. This is wood, paper made of wood.
What?
And I'm going to include one of these because I have like 50 of them. You can see how it's burned,
Wow.
but it's so thin. So that will go in your boxes too. So I'm going to be trying to auction a couple or offering these up because, but I'm going to be selling also separate laces and flowers, like I said. And I will just want to show you the two examples that I made like a theme. This one, it's a gorgeous box. Took me really a hard time to depart from it. It's in excellent conditions. And this is a white Christmas box.
They are loving them. And by the way, Bonnie said, wonderful sparks are flying in our minds. Thank you so much for your time and talent, Angela.
Oh, thank you for being here and supporting me. And it's my pleasure to share what I know and that can inspire other people's minds to create and use their stuff. And I really appreciate all of you being there. So, but I wanted to get rid of all these laces because, to be honest, ladies, I have tons of laces. This is the white Christmas box. And it's just got even this little, these are fabric. And it has flowers, it got laces, it got, here, there's a little bag that I put, because where you get a little snowflake, some, what do you call these? I forgot. Oh my God. You know what I mean? Oh my God, what are they called?
Sequins. I can't see what they're called. What they are.
Sequins.
Oh, sequin. Okay.
But they're very tiny.
Iridescent too.
Iridescent. And then I put a couple of those light bulbs. And here is a box with clear, and you get 20 snowflakes in clear that you can frost and color with your alcohol inks. So I try to give you a nice presentation so when you receive your box. So this is just something that I want to show. I'm going to have, like I say, probably going to have 6 of these boxes, but I'm going to go and have also lace that are going to be sold individually. But I wanted to make theme boxes, and I make, like, this one is more like a white Christmas with blue, and you see how beautiful. These are mostly Venice laces, and look at this applique. Oh, I shouldn't show that, but look at this angel.
Oh, how pretty. It's an old hanky. They're loving it. They're saying they're in heaven. They need this. Oh my gosh, yes.
Well, you want to get one of these boxes? Just come to my cell. I need to get rid. It's my loss, your gain, because I don't use laces.
She needs
And
to make
trust me,
room. She has a lot.
I have a lot of laces, and honestly, I don't use laces as much. I kept a little bit for me, but I rather. And you're going to get one of those papers too. It's just that I wanted to show you. So, like I say, thank you very, very much. I am very happy that you were here. Thank you to my moderators, Maddie and Madison. Thank you very much for taking of your time to be here, and all of you for being here with me. It means the world to me that you get time for me and that I'm able to just give you a little bit of what I know and inspire you to continue creating. So have a wonderful night or day. I don't know what zone are you in. And again, thank you. And I'm Angela Serendipity Art, and I craft with the heart. So see you, lady. Thank you.
Good
And don't
night.
forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And go and check the store. Everything is in the description box. Love you. Thank you very, very, very much.